Hi, and welcome to Window Cleaning Dude. In today's episode, we're going to talk about the White Scubbing Pad. So if you're new to window cleaning, one thing you really want to know about is the White Scubbing Pad. Now, when I first started off in window cleaning, I didn't know about the White Scubbing Pad, and I went several years before I learned from another window cleaner who was using it when I had expressed to the person that I was having a difficult time with skylights and getting all the bird poop off. And he told me about the White Scubbing Pad, and that's what this is right here. This is a White Scubbing Pad. It's designed specifically for glass, and it's just a lifesaver. I wish I had known about it in the beginning, and lucky for you, I'm here mentoring you, teaching you everything I know with windowcleaningdude.com, and this is one of the little niches, the little nuggets of gold information that you want to know about is the White Scubbing Pad. You want to buy these, you want to use these, and let me talk about why. So, when you don't have a white scrubbing pad and you go to clean a window, and let's say it has little tiny bird poops on it. In the past, before I had known about this, I would wash the window, get out my scraper, I'd scrape the bird poop off, then I'd wash the window again, then I'd squeegee it, and then I'd go to detail, and when I looked at the window, I was like, well, I can still see like these little transparent, what I would call ghost poops. You know, little transparent white spots on the glass where the poop had been, and now it's gone, but the poop had actually etched the glass. The acid from the poop was etching the glass. And so I would then get out my blue detailing towel, like this Huck towel here, right? And then I'd be like detailing these little poops, and that was taking forever. That is not how you want to clean windows. I mean, if that's what you got to do to get the job done, then do it. But how much easier it is when you have a white scrubbing pad. So the nice thing about the white scrubbing pad is that you can then go ahead and detail, or you don't have to detail, sorry, you can go ahead and start scrubbing that poop off. So you go ahead and wash the window. If there's a lot of poop all over the window, just wash the entire window and then just scrub the entire window. Now, I like to cut mine down to like a half size just because it's easier to put into my pouch. So you then scrub the entire window down. If it's just like a poop here and a poop there, then you might just get this wet and then just do each little spot real quick, then wash the window, then squeegee the window. So this is great because not only do you not necessarily have to use your blade at this point, because a lot of times the white scrubbing pad is going to get that off, especially if it's just a couple little poops, then you can just use this instead of using your scraper, which is going to save you time right there. And then after you've washed and squeegeed, you'll see, oh, I don't have to get out my blue Huck towel and detail anymore. Now I can just do just the regular detail around the frame, and bam, I'm done. Okay, that's what's great about the white scrubbing pad. It works great on skylights, works great on any kind of glass. Now, if you are doing skylights, the only thing, note of caution I'm going to say is that if it's a plastic skylight, don't use the white scrubbing pad because it will actually, not scratch, well, it's kind of like a scratch. It's kind of like when you mess with plexiglass, right? And you do anything to plexiglass, and it's just going to scratch all over the place, right? Same thing with plastic skylights, so don't use this on a plastic skylight. Don't use your blade on a plastic skylight. But this is a lifesaver. It's going to speed up your time significantly, so be glad that you're seeing this video and you're learning about this. These things are very inexpensive. You want to buy several of these at one time. As you can see, this one's actually getting kind of worn. They do get to a point where they're just not very effective after you've used them for quite some time. So you always want to have backups of these. I can't imagine having my business now without these because it just saves you so much time cleaning the window. So I used to fold mine like this, and then I'd shove that in my pouch. You don't want to do this. This is a pain. Just go ahead and use your blade and just slice that thing in half, and then you can just always have like a nice clean half to work with. Shove that in your pouch, and then go around, clean the windows, pull it out on every job, every window, and just, you know, do the whole process, do the whole method. So that's pretty much it for when it comes to the white scrubbing pad. Make sure it is the white one. I know they make other kinds. This one is specifically for glass. If you use other ones that aren't, that look similar and they're not the white one, you take the risk of possibly actually scratching the glass. This one will not scratch the glass. I will also use these white scrubbing pads like on the frame. If the frame has some nasty stuff that won't come off, sometimes I'll scrub the frame. It'll take that off, so you can use it on more than just glass. It's pretty safe to use on a lot of different surfaces, just as long as they're not plastic. One thing you want to know about using these is you do not want to use these on tint. So if you go inside the home and they have tint, just like your scraper blade, you do not want to use the white scrubbing pad on tint. It will jack up the tint. So that's kind of a nightmare. And unfortunately, you know, like if you're doing a kitchen window or a sliding glass door and they have like a dog that's getting snot all over it, the window's tinted, it's unfortunate, you can't use this. This is really like the best thing to use when you're doing a kitchen window or a sliding glass door with a lot of junk on it on the inside, whether it's someone's kid has gotten stuff all over the glass or a dog has gotten its snot all over the glass. This is perfect for that, but if they have a tinted window, this is out. And so now you're back to doing the old elbow grease, and it's just not going to be as cool. So that's pretty much it when it comes to the white scrubbing pad. The other thing I guess I could say is that they do make these plastic attachments that you can hook these to. They kind of have like all these little pokey things. I can't think of what the name is off the top of my head, but they attach to like a pole. So if you have an extension pole and you're gonna be down on the ground cleaning windows high and you want to be able to use the white scrubbing pad, they do make plastic attachments that hook to the pole. You hook that to the pad, and then you can clean it, which is why it's this size to begin with, because they're actually this size, these plastic attachments that you can put on the pole. And so that's always a nice option if you do like doing a water-fed pull, or if you just like to clean with the pull, period, whether it's a water-fed pull or not. You can then still be able to use these even though you're not right up on the glass. These things are very inexpensive, these white pads, so that's why I recommend you buy as many as you can. You know, buy 10, 12 of these at a time. You know, you're looking at $1, maybe almost $1.50 or something like that. They're pretty cheap. They're definitely one of the best things in your window cleaning arsenal of tools. You know, don't skimp on these. These are a must-have item. That's pretty much it for today in today's episode, covering the white scrubbing pad. If you're interested in buying these, I'm going to leave a link down below where you can find these online. Also, you can go over to windowcleaningdude.com, where I also have a link there to this item. And then, of course, every other item that I recommend that you purchase, I also have on windowcleaningdude.com with links where to find those products as well. If you like this video and you found this information useful, which I hope you did, because this is definitely a gold nugget piece of information here, please give me the thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and be part of my window cleaning community here on YouTube, and to show YouTube that you do appreciate this video and the content that I'm sharing with you. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and ring the notification bell. And I will see you in the next episode.